A lot of times when people come into my office, they'll come in with anxiousness, panic, anger issues, depressed states of being where they're just sad and low, really anxious and tense when they're out in public, anxious and tense when they drive, anxious and tense when normal everyday life gets to them. And a lot of times, keep in mind that all of those really are symptoms. Anxiety, depression, panic, anger, there's something deeper going on. The avoidance of the suffering that they're dealing with, they'll treat the symptoms. So they'll treat it with alcohol, drugs, gambling, pornography, a million other things that we can be addicted to. Scrolling on our phones would be another big one. So one of the first questions that we're taught to ask is, what problem does that addiction solve for you? Most of the time, the addiction is actually to the avoidance of some form of suffering. It's because the person doesn't know what to do. So what we have to do is learn to hear the deeper words, hear the problem that it's actually solving, which is, I feel anxious. So on a deeper level, we need to figure out why we're anxious. That can come from a multitude of reasons. A lot of times it's just based in fear or trauma, or it's that, a good example might be, I'm anxious because I don't know how I'm gonna keep my lights on and keep my family fed. Well, some of that anxiety is, on a deeper level, is very true and accurate. It's not that there's something broken in your brain, it's that there's something right with your brain. It's saying we need food, water, and shelter. So the trick is to really hear your suffering and address the root problem, which might be, I need a job. So to hear that deeper level of suffering, it might be something like, I need to make more money so that I have a place to live, or I need to cut my spending because I've got a spending problem. But if you look a layer even deeper than that, you go, okay, well, I never thought I was good enough to have a better job. Okay, well, now we're getting somewhere a little deeper. So the deeper suffering is, I never felt good enough and I never felt like enough. Now, we can't get into the big details there, but there's things like EMDR therapy to help heal with trauma. There is many ways to hear that deeper suffering and address that deeper suffering. But for today, the simple answer, say it's I'm not good enough, would be I am enough, right? So you go to the counteracting core belief there. Now, let's say that it's I'm in danger. Well, truly not in danger now, which is what causes a lot of anxiety, because we go, well, I'm not in danger, but I feel like I'm in danger. Sometimes it's as simple as just saying, I'm safe now. In this moment, I am safe. This millisecond, I am safe, right? Using what we call good self-talk. So I hope that helps for today, but always try to find the root cause of what's going on with you. That's going to make a huge difference in your life if you can find it and address it. You might need the help of a professional to work through that, and you might be able to work through it on your own by doing some journaling. But you've really got to hear the deepest fear, the deepest suffering, and address that, the root cause, not the symptom. Hope that helps. Have a good day.